We can clearly see that the market had very good bounce. It can affect slightly from the Fed's rate, but then it's been able to just stick there like we were expecting, hoping that BTC is gonna do what it has done in the history as well. Just stay steady and not gonna drop. So let's jump into crypto bubbles for today. If we look at our bubbles, most of the market right now is looking beautiful. We can see some of the coins are performing just out of the blue, like we can see the apes. And overall, if we look at the markets, we are having a very good upside in Rune, like we discussed yesterday, but not as much as we would ideally want. So it's just been pretty sideways here for us right now. We just have to monitor it and keep going and keep looking for our profits and different zones to enter or upgrade our trades. We jump into AVAX, we can see that AVAX performed really, really well. From $69 went all the way to $79. That was an upside of almost 12% in the hourly. Just been pretty sideways now after about $80 faced some rejection and just been trading about $79. Still looks very, very good, and still we can expect a lot of upside to be coming in AVAX. Now let's get into our fear levels. Today we are at 27. Market has had a bounce. Market looks all right. The bounce isn't as big as we were expecting, but something is good and something is better than nothing. So we can expect good situations in long and short position. If we look at global data right now, 52 or 47, and then even if you look at block trades right now, 50%, so about 46% in long positions and 53% here. Yesterday we were very, very bearish, and that's the reason we also had some liquidation wicks, because that was necessary to get rid of our FUD in the market. Now we jump into our startups. We can clearly see we have a new one in progress, that is Alpha 0 at 0, and Berry is going to be coming next. Biswap BSW is coming soon as well. We are looking forward to Metaverse, so we just have to wait another 3 days. Be very, very patient for that one. And obviously yesterday's clear winner we have is Inu went all the way up to about 909%, was up more than about 1000%, and now just been consolidating in these zones in 30 minutes time frame. Looks all right, looks very, very good. We had a massive volume obviously initially at the start, now just been sideways. People are now beginning to take profits. That's quite normal. That's what everybody is supposed to do as well. But still, if you did do this, you must have enjoyed it and you must be thrilled, because then upside was amazing in this coin, definitely. And now we get into newly listed. We can see that ApeCoin is going to be starting very, very soon, and it's about 2 hours to go. And we even see in crypto bubbles that ApeCoin right now in the markets is like about 1000% to 1200% up, which is an insane amount. And obviously ApeCoin, Bored Ape Yacht Club, everything related to apes do have some crazy upsides compared to everything else. And another coin that I would be interested to get into is going to be Everscale. Is very, very popular coin, and I definitely feel like it's gonna have some good upside also coming into it. So this one's gonna start in about 15 hours. Keep your trackers ready, keep everything ready for yourself, so whenever these start you can ape them into them straight away. Just like we saw that apes are about 1200% up right now. This is definitely becoming an ape season. And if you want to get into gate.io, don't forget to click in the link below and use my referral code. That will definitely bring a great rewards for you. Let's hop into the news. The biggest news that we had been discussing for days now, that Fed is going to be raising tax hikes. What is going to be happening? Finally, it is decided, and that is going to be about from Federal raises fund rates to 0.50 from 0.25. So they've increased up 25 base points, which was very, very likely. Even I told that yesterday that there's going to be a massive, massive hike, and that's going to be somewhere around 25 basis points. First hike for since 2018, and if you don't forget 2018, that was also a bear market from 2017. So similarities here, but the good sign right now is that Bitcoin is holding up very beautifully. Even if I zoom into 4 hours right now, we can see that it's still all right, been sideways, just trading in the channels we would ideally want it to trade. Just been having good upside. Everything here looks all right. If we do break up to 42,500, maybe then we can call ourselves more bullish. But right now we just consolidating, and we can see it's just been sideways. We did have a massive bear liquidation for long positions, and that was just as soon as the Fed hike announcement was done. I saw this candle started dumping, and people were quite cautious at that time too, but then was bought back very, very quickly in 4 hour time frame. So that was a very good sign in the markets. Then if we look at Asian markets, we can clearly see that the Asian markets have surged across the region, tracking global rally, with even Japan's Nikkei up about 3.5%. Overall, all the markets are looking good. So as China promised, China has delivered and done the job we wanted it to do, and not make market very, very bearish. From all the war news and COVID news, for COVID, they have said that they are going to try to control it. I try to find the numbers, but it's very hard to get information out of China. So you just have to be very careful and monitor them as well. As soon as I get some information, I'll definitely share the statistics that how many cases they have right now. Now let's get into our charts, because charts are very important for us. We had a massive upside on AVAX, and if you did take that trade, I'm sure you're going to be in some very good profits right now. Let's start with BTC. What I'm expecting in BTC right now is for it to just consolidate here. At any point, we can expect some part to just bring us here and retest zones for our resistance line and turn this into support. We know every time we went above the danger zone or even close to the danger zone, we kind of dumped really hard. Anytime we just want to have an upside to break this for us to be very bullish right now. Otherwise, we are still very in a dangerous sphere right now. We would still expect market to have some kind of sideways movements going on. And especially if we do come here, you can clearly see we're going to form a very nice W pattern, which is going to help us bring us into 50,000 and 50,500 club. That's what we would want to have ideally in a situation like this. Market में काफी ज़्यादा हलचल चल रही है, which is a very good sign for us also. हम नहीं चाहते कि market बस एक ही direction में चलती रहे, तो ये भी एक अच्छी बात है overall. And we see a similar situation happening in ETH as well. If we do break out into these points again, then we can consider we're making some kind of W pattern, which is a very good sign again. क्योंकि अगर ये complete हो जाएगा, we will back into 3,000 club. We want to be in 3,000 club, so it's gonna bring a lot of things momentum, and obviously we're gonna liquidate a lot of bears because people are still trying to short ETH. They're still trying to short other coins, because that's the confusion that happens. A lot of people think that the market is just gonna dump. I told you, just be careful, watch, monitor. The whole week we monitored, and definitely now we are going to be enjoying some fruits of that monitoring, because we clearly took some trades and those trades became very profitable for us as well. So let's jump into the trades we had been looking for. One was AR did have a very good upside to $34. Now we can expect, if you did miss on to this one, just wait a bit, be a bit patient. So if we get into the regions of about $30 to $31, you can aim into a trade here. This is definitely going to be a very good buy for you. And otherwise, you just have to be patient, just wait for it. Let's see what's gonna happen, because obviously we don't want anybody to enter late and then experience profits. Now the biggest player right now for us has been AVAX. AVAX broke out clearly from our this zone, so most entries we were waiting to take at $71. I hope you have taken. The first thing you can do now clearly is take some profits, or if you want, once this resistance turns into support, like if we have a bounce like something like this, then we can expect to take some profits or add on. It all depends on you, how you feel confidently, because I can't make financial decisions for you. I can only just tell you what is happening in the market and what are the updates for us. I'm not a financial advisor. So right now we can clearly see that this resistance is going to be coming into play very soon, especially in 4 hourly. Once it does, very good. If you have already entered the trade from this signal, then you can definitely take profits or maybe add on to your position. It's all up to you. I'm sure you'd be in very good profits already. It's about $10 on each AVAX and about $11 if we count the week right now at 81.50. So that is a very good upside. So definitely, even if you do 5x, you're going to be in about 50% profit or above. So just be careful and monitor the market and add on to the positions however you like. If we look at Luna is just been trading in our ranges, looks all right, nothing to worry. Did have a very good week just now, about $90. Now just been trading below $9 at 89.73, still okay. Obviously our target still remains for us to break out all the way above the all-time high and just sit here, and then probably that's when we're gonna either add on to our positions or we're going to take some profits. That is going to be the best thing to do here. Obviously best place to take profits right now, because we've already seen that we've been rejected here from 12s. We made a double top and then we came down. Overall it still looks good. There's still a chance for us to come down and check our support that's at $79.80. That would be a good place for us to do come back and reconfirm, but it's still okay. It's been pretty sideways here, nothing to worry about in that scenario. Now if we jump into Rune, we can clearly see the Rune is also having some kind of sideways movements now after pumping for several days. Looks all right, nothing to worry about here either. I still feel like if you have taken some profits here, that was a good place to book some profits, but obviously you can wait and be patient. If you want to ape into this trade, then just wait for a while. We are still having some kind of pullback, so if we do come to these levels, will be a very good place for you to ape into some trades as well. Likely we are forming a double top, so there is a high chance, even though the tops are not equal, but we can expect some kind of movement to be coming here. We don't want to build some kind of head and shoulders. That wouldn't be a good sign for us. Then that will bring us likely downwards, but overall still looks all right. We can still expect some kind of movement from here to go directly up as well. Just have to be patient, monitor it. If you haven't taken the trade, then just wait for the market to have some kind of pullback. Weekend is just on our toes, so definitely weekend के बाद हमें मौका मिलेगा वापस इन कॉइन के अंदर एप करने का. Obviously everything can't go as we want to plan. This is a market decide things, and then we have to take decisions upon them. Like we discussed, stocks are doing pretty well. Even the American stocks are rallying right now, 4%, 4%, 4%, 2%, 3%, 3%, 5%. AMD has been pumping from yesterday. That is a very good sign. Nvidia is up about 6%. If we jump into commodities भी काफी अच्छा behave कर रहे हैं. Looks all right, looks very very good for us right now. Obviously there's a stimulus right now in the market. People were expecting massive hikes or downward hikes, but yet market did consolidate, or 25 basis points was a very good decision overall in the markets. So people, I suggest, will be probably very very happy looking at the hike. It's not so bad. And obviously if you want to understand that, I'm going to link below an article. If you read that article, you will understand exactly what a Fed hike rate means and how it changes your life and how it affects you. So that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you liked today's video. If you do, smash the like button, share your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That's what keeps me motivated and make these videos for you guys. Take care, guys. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.